Alright everyone, hello. Hopefully you can see me. You can hear me. Not see me. Anyway, trying to make it so you guys can see me better. Okay, so I just got done from the gym, and literally the gym is less than 5 minutes away from my house. So I'm making this in the 5 minutes that I have from my gym to the house. So anyway, this is my week 65 post-op vertical sleeve gastrectomy. I haven't done a video 2 weeks in a row in a very long time, and I figured if I do it 2 weeks in a row, then I can make it less than 5 minutes on my way home. So when I last came to you, it was at a very disappointing 192.4, and this week I'm coming to you at 188.6, so almost a 4-pound loss. You know, I did really good last week, Monday through Thursday, of trying to eat right and trying to, you know, limit my extra caloric snacking. You know, if I did want to have a little snack after lunch, if I was having coffee, I would have a very low cal, just like coffee and milk. And then maybe, you know, a graham cracker, chocolate covered graham cracker or something. So I know I probably should cut it out completely, but I was trying to taper myself off. Then Thursday came, and my husband's like, let's go out. So I went out and I ate that. And then Friday came, and we were like, oh, you know, we have our run. Oh, we have the Gladiator Run on Saturday. Let's, you know, carb load. So we went to this place called Doghouse, and they have a whole bunch of different hot dogs and stuff like that, and burgers. And I got this one called Juicy Lucy or something, and it was a hamburger filled with cheese, and I ate that, and I ate some of the buns, and I ate some of the french fries, and I ate stuff I shouldn't have eaten. Then the run was on Saturday. I have pictures up on Facebook, but maybe I'll try and see if I can edit something together here that shows how dirty we were afterwards. It was the Gladiator Rock and Run. It was fun. I'm bruised like crazy on my legs and on my elbows, and it was still fun though. The only part I didn't like was there had this one part called the polar bear plunge, and I'm not good with water anyway, and so I had to, the water one was freezing cold, so when I jumped in, I felt like it took my breath away because it was so cold. And then I'm home, by the way. See, it took me less than 5 minutes. So it was freezing cold, and then not only that, I had to dunk my head under, which was ridiculous. There was 8-foot walls I had to climb. There was a whole bunch of stuff. It was ridiculously crazy. We got extremely muddy. There was barbed wire we had to go under. I mean, it was ridiculous, but you know, like I said before, I was gonna end up. It was gonna end up being more fun than I anticipated. So, let me see if I can show you my bruises since I have time. So I don't know if you guys can see right there, bruise, all bruised here. I have a couple bruises on my thigh. My other leg, all bruised there. You can hear my cat meowing. I've got on my elbow. So anyway, it was really fun, and ate like crap, and didn't really eat much that day actually. Sorry, it's all shaky. Let me see if I can show you. Can't really see, but there's a bruise there. Anyway, so I ate like crap on Friday night. Kind of ate crap the whole weekend, so I'm really surprised I went down the 4 pounds. One thing I will have to say, I jumped on and off the scale like the whole week. I was weighing daily, which not a good idea because I got down to 184. And so seeing 188, I was like, oh. But, you know, if I had done this video on, say, Friday, I'd probably have been at 185. And then I would have taken the weekend and eaten crap. And then by next Friday, I would have been down to 185 again. So it's more realistic to do the videos during the week for me, Monday or Tuesday. I ended up not working out yesterday because my calf, my left calf, I think I pulled something because it was killing me. It felt like I was constantly, like it was just constantly sore. I mean, more sore than normal. And it hurt just to touch it. So I was unsure about working out today, but I did, and actually it feels pretty good. My husband got this stuff from his friend. It's called Thai oil, and you're supposed to rub it on your muscles before you work out to kind of keep from cramping, and it's supposed to like have a good burn, but it didn't feel like it was burning, but I mean it feels much better now than I thought it was going to, so I'm hoping that feeling lasts throughout the day because it hurt pretty bad. But I mean, it was just crazy. If you guys want to know more about what I did, if you log on to gladiatorrockrun.com, I believe, and go to the one that was at the Rose Bowl. I mean, if I can just try and sum it up real quick, we ran up and down the Rose Bowl stairs 3 times, went over these big tunnel things, through mud, over some dumpsters, over some big tires, over 2 8-foot walls that had slats in it, so it was easy. There was a 12 or a 14-foot rope we were supposed to climb. Didn't do that. Couldn't do it. There was this like crawl through this dark pit that was just dust, and it was so dark you couldn't see anything. Jumping over some smaller tires. Going through some more dumpsters, which were like these huge, like 10-foot tall dumpsters, and you get in and you have to figure out a way to get out. And it was a lot of the guys helping the girls out, which was really nice. I fell at one point on my ass, so I have this huge bruise on my ass. It was ridiculous. Then there was the polar bear plunge, which was beyond ridiculous. I mean, all the girls were jumping in and screaming, ah! I mean, it was ridiculous. Then there was crawling through more mud, and the mud had like rocks in it, so I've got cuts on my elbows. Going over monkey bars, couldn't do the monkey bars. I have really not a lot of upper body strength, so luckily my husband was able to do it with me, so he was able to help me with a lot of like the up stuff. But I'm sore right here from like, he would push me up, but then I would have to lower myself down, and I would lower myself slowly with my arms. It was ridiculous. Then there was a cargo net, and then there was this thing called the Beast, and luckily it was like right at the end, and everybody who like they had already finished gotten their medals, and then gotten their medals, and then they were standing up at the top helping other people, because it was really hard for the women. It was like a kind of like a 90 degree, whatever that is, slanted wall, and there was a rope and you had to climb up it, and I got about halfway and my husband was pushing. There was a guy up at the top, he's like, come on, and he was pulling me over, and we ended up finishing in 1 hour and 45, which is cool. So anyway, I have some pictures from that. I'm going to try and put that in here, and I'm really going to try and make this a short video. But anyway, so this is me 1 week later. I lost almost 4 pounds. So hopefully I can keep it up and keep up the good work. And I hope everybody out there is keeping up the good work. And I'll talk to you guys later.